Without wasting your time, we are going to share top 5 best microphone for Zoom. The product links are in the description and in first comment. The number 5 on the list is Ihealth COVID-19. Ihealth COVID-19, the first time one was negative and one test positive took a PCR. That was positive, so I was, in fact, positive and did not yet clear the virus. I may have not gotten an accurate sample the first time, could be human error. The time both where the PCR also came back. I will say that this test works great. Supplier states there are 2 different combination of components. If you are used to the cellophane wrapped tube and separate vial of liquid, you may find a different version where the liquid is already in the tube in which you dip the swab. Make sure that is the case. I mistakenly was used to using the separate vial of liquid and just assumed the vial was missing. Supplier states that is not the case. My fault. One person found this helpful. Another nice feature would be its price point, and it's in good standing with the as in test for home use. It is nearly less than the test kit of a different brand. My husband had to venture out to purchase at Walgreens. We have Prime, so it made more sense to get it shipped while in quarantine. Granted another 3-month shelf life extension for the Ihealth COVID-19 antigen rapid test, which extended the shelf life of all Ihealth tests from months to. Please refer to the website for the detailed list of extended expiration dates by lot numbers. Authorized minute self-test. The test is a self-test to detect whether or not an individual has COVID-19. The test can be completed in the comfort of your own without the need to ship your sample to a lab. Easy to use with zero discomfort. The test can be done by inserting inch of a simple non-invasive nasal swab. Step-by-step instructional videos are available in our app. Installation of the app is optional for ages and above. The self-administered test is recommended for individuals aged years and older. Adult collection is required for testing children years old. Manage group testing via mobile app. The Ihealth test app allows the administrator of a small group to monitor and track the group members' test results as needed at school, work or an event. This product has not been cleared or approved but has been authorized by under, and this product has been authorized only for the detection of proteins from viruses or pathogens, and the emergency use of this product is only authorized for the duration of the declaration that circumstances exist justifying the authorization of emergency use of in vitro diagnostics for detection and/or diagnosis of COVID-19 under section of the Federal Food, Drug and Cosmetic Act unless the declaration is terminated or authorization is revoked sooner. This is easy to use and accurate. Early on in my case of COVID, the test yielded a dark black line as soon as the test solution hit the test section. A few days later, when I was feeling a lot better, it took 10 minutes for a very thin red line to appear, so be sure to wait for the full minutes before assuming your test is negative. I like the fact that the test results reflected my improving condition. The number 4 on the list is Rode Video Micro Compact. Rode Video Micro Compact. The microphone itself is well made with a metal construction and is also extremely small, coming in at only long. The front of the microphone features the grill, which will be facing your audio source, and there is an output on the back which plugs straight into your camera. The Video Micro sits in the included shoe mount, which uses Rode's Ricot lyre suspension system, which helps to reduce unwanted noise from camera movements. Shocks. The lyre works well at doing its job and managed to reduce a lot of the shakes and bumps that would otherwise be captured by the standard camera microphone. The microphone also has a windshield included, which comes in particularly useful when shooting outdoors, as it will help alleviate any unwanted sound from wind, resulting in nicer sounding audio. The windshield does drop a bit of its hair when it comes new out of the box, but it's not a huge hassle to pick up a few hairs. The windshield slides on and off the microphone, so it's quick and easy to attach and remove when needed. My only complaint about the windshield would be that maybe it slides off a bit too easily. For the price of the microphone, which is currently around, the sound quality is surprisingly good considering it is Rode's cheapest and most affordable on-camera microphone. The audio that the microphone manages to capture is clear, with most of the sound of my voice being picked up within the mid-frequencies, so there's not too much bass. But if you wanted to boost that, I'm sure you could. In editing, I also tested the microphone by playing some music in the room behind the camera, and it managed to reject that well and ensure that my voice was still easy to hear. I haven't been able to test the microphone in a very loud environment to see how well it picks me up, but with the testing that I have been able to do, I am happy with how it performs all of the audio. For the video review has been recorded on the Video Micro, so take a look at that for a sound sample. If you're looking for a microphone that provides decent sound quality at an affordable price, look no further than the Video Micro. It's portable, lightweight, and comes with accessories such as the windshield that make it even better value for money. I think it provides a good spot between the built-in microphone and the more expensive video mic line of products from Rode. The number 3 on the list is Razer Keo streaming webcam. Razer Keo streaming webcams are expected to capture clear video. They're most often used for video, chatting and teleconferencing, so they should be able to transmit clear audio as well. Few webcams truly excel at both, and the Razer Keo might have the biggest gulf we've seen between these two measures. Its lens is capable of a sharp, detailed image, and its built-in ring light means it works very well in bright and dark environments alike. Its microphone, on the other hand, is soft and muddy. If you already own a good mic, adding the Keo to your setup will make for some excellent video calls. If you don't, you might want to consider a different webcam for audio quality. If your top priority, Keo is roughly the size and shape of a hockey puck, a circular black disc measuring for the camera itself. A small lens sits in the middle, framed by a ridged glossy black plastic surface with a status above and a Razer logo barely visible below. A translucent white ring sits around the black disc and runs to the edge. This is the built-in ring light. The sides of the disc are textured like a camera lens and twist to adjust the brightness of the light. The camera folds upward from a similarly disc-shaped base. The bottom of the base folds back to reveal grippy rubber surfaces that, with a wide front tooth, can secure the camera to the top of your monitor or laptop. The camera can freely tilt up and down from this position, but can't pivot left or right from its completely flat forward-facing angle. The bottom of the base has a threaded hole for use with tripods. A 5-foot fabric-wrapped cable extends from the back of the base of the camera and terminates in a plug. The number 2 on the list is Blue Yeti USB microphone for PC. Blue Yeti USB microphone for PC. Over the last several years, the ease with which folks can broadcast their Roblox sessions and musings about celebrity beefs has helped balloon the professional microphone market to more than models. But long before that, there was the Blue Yeti. In the American company Blue Microphones debuted the Yeti as a premium microphone aimed at pro, semi-pro and aspiring broadcasters, singers and musicians. At that time, even the better mics were more likely to resemble Blue's own Snowball, a decent B but novelty mic with a quiet input signal and few features. Since then, the mic world has exploded, with professional models matching or sometimes exceeding the elder Yeti, and Blue, which Logitech acquired in, has kept pace, introducing a gang of other Blue Yeti microphones for various needs. However, the Yeti, sporting its standard setting additions like a headphone output, 4 pickup patterns and a sturdy metal stand, is still a great user-friendly option for new podcasters, streamers and recording musicians who want a plug-and-play reliable USB. The Blue Yeti microphone's robust build and professional-looking aesthetics would be all for naught if it didn't sound good. Basically, any USB microphone will improve upon your computer's internal pickup, but the Yeti goes another level higher with 3 internal condenser capsules that are highly sensitive and capture a very clear and detailed sound. If you're used to lesser microphones, you may be surprised by just how accurately the Yeti picks up even the slightest of noises: brushing crumbs off your jeans, scratching your face, even soft background noises coming from other rooms. Each of the 4 polar patterns helps you pinpoint the areas that the mic captures. Cardioid focuses on the front of the mic, trails off at the side and emphasizes the back. It's the most common pickup pattern for a single person talking or singing. Omnidirectional captures sound equally from degrees around the mic, best for when you want to represent the entire ambience of a space. The number 1 on the list is Sennheiser, South Carolina. Sennheiser, South Carolina. I bought these to use when working at home. The sound quality is excellent. I have listened to music on these, and the clarity and sound of the treble, mid and bass tones is wonderful to listen to. I have not had any problems with these headphones during conference calls. The inline controls work well to answer, hang up, increase, decrease volume, and to mute calls works in Teams. Due to them being on ear, they don't block out much ambient sound. My house gets noisy. Sometimes they are pretty comfortable for about an hour, then I have to take them off to give my ears a break. Trust the Sennheiser brand, but this headset is not for me. I did not plug in, so cannot review the sound quality. The headband curved around the ears, so a bit too tight for me. The earpads are nice and cushy and rotate well for storage. The mic boom was inside the headband unlike others, and I thought it was well designed for better protection until I put on the headband and tried to pull out the mic boom. Then I realized that it got caught with my hair. Not good. The unit feels very well built and even comes with a sturdy storage bag. I ended up keeping the Plantronics unit, thanks Amazon for the easy return. These on-the-ear headphones are heavier than I expected, so that if I tilt my head very much while using them, they tend to slip right off. I could tighten them up a little by twisting the headphone band and pushing the ear pads together a few times, and that seemed to help. Otherwise they're fine. I wanted general purpose headphones for listening to YouTube videos and things like that, and for that these are perfectly adequate. The earpads are comfortable. The earpad height adjustment is inside the headphone band, and it could be a little stiffer because it tends to slip over time. Once you get the setting you want, it may not stay there. I've been using these headphones for roughly a year now. They are very comfortable. I have gotten compliments on how good my audio is on Zoom and conference calls, so the microphone is very good. I love that I can separate the headphones from the US part and use them in my phone, which I do sometimes for long phone calls. After working from home for a number of months and still no end in sight, I decided to splurge and buy a headset. My company will buy one, but they are always check and don't work well. I use it connected to my laptop, but it works on my phone too. The cord is really long, maybe or more, which I like. I have a small narrow head, so I have to adjust it as small as it gets, so there is a slight tendency for the earpads to shift down by themselves. However, this doesn't happen often. Also, it's quite comfortable. I can wear it for hours and not remember it's there. This may be because my head is small, so that pressure on my ears isn't as much as it would be on someone with a wider head. Sound quality is good. No one reports any or anything while I'm using it.